I hear you're critically acclaimed. I like this guy.
All right. Let's dive in. What are your guys'? What would you like to know from
My
us?
first question is, what's in the flask?
Wait, is this?
Oh,
is
yeah,
this
what
actually
is it?
working? It says close.
I have not had a
The
sip
audio,
of it.
the audio is by the
Is it recording?
Is it recording for you?
It should already be recorded.
I just feel like I see like message. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
going.
this is
Okay,
really
okay.
I kinda
So
see
what's
if
in the
you're like
flask?
that.
Well, this is Tito's vodka in this flask.
Oh, great.
But
Tito's
I
is
should be clear,
good.
I have not had a sip of it at all.
Oh,
today.
what do you
I
want? A
don't-
fucking little medal of
Yeah,
honor?
for restraint.
You want a little
yeah,
for what? For
absolutely.
what? You're at Comic-Con, dude. Who cares?
Okay, it's called,
Drink
it's
up.
called high
I want you to take your first sip right now.
Oh wow.
Come on, let's do it.
Get ready, guys.
Yeah, this is what peer
The
pressure's all
real
about.
Ridley's
Oh my
coming
God.
out.
Well,
I hate working on this show.
Oh!
Stupid.
It's truth serum.
Tito's Truth Serum Vodka.
so Dan, I got a question. Is there any possibility of Mr. Meeseeks coming back in future seasons?
I mean, not this one, but
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a possibility. I think like Dana said before, like we would like to sort of consider the Meeseeks box akin to like the sonic screwdriver, you know,
Yeah.
I think it's more likely to see it resurface in a situation where it can be used in some cool action set piece. But if we are in the room and there's some amazing idea that really incorporates the Meeseeks in a larger way, that we're all super excited about, that isn't just doing it for the sake of doing it,
yeah.
then that's also a possibility. But you never know. You never know until you're in that room and something just sparks, you know, some kind of idea sparks.
I keep saying, where do they come from? Let's do it.
That's the one that I'm terrified. I'm so terrified of.
that one seems
Great.
lame
Cut,
to
print.
me.
Thank you.
Go to Misikia and they're like, "Well, you're bound to serve." Like, I don't like
I'm
that.
terrified of that.
All right.
I'm glad that you're on the same
know
page
what?
because I'm just like, what the hell? I try to think about what is it inside there.
We gotta break some eggs to make an omelet. All right.
Nah, that's
Wait,
true.
so you're
I got
saying like,
other-
let's just make a bad episode?
No,
No.
he's saying bad pitch.
I'm saying bad pitch.
yeah. No wrong answers.
Yeah, no wrong answers. Yeah.
Let's not beat the guy up for.
Take a shot.
Yeah, come on. Bad pitch. Every bad pitch.
Here's
is
my
take a
other
shot.
pitch. Red Meeseeks.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's like
okay,
that I like.
Yep, that's an interesting. All right.
But I don't want to go to Red Misiki.
No, I do not
problem.
either.
No problem.
But that's an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea, and I like
Now
it.
here's a question that I have for you. Why does no one ever ask when you guys bringing Gearhead back? Because he's the only character we keep bringing back, and no one wants any more of him.
It's so true. Nobody ever asks
keep bringing
about
Gearhead,
Gearhead, for Gearhead.
Gearhead
he's
is the
the
Craig
only
Harris of.
character.
Yeah.
I think it was that embarrassing moment where he got his gear stuck into his mouth. It's kind of like I lost all respect.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude.
It's like,
Well, Gearhead he dropped the dime on Rick.
he did.
Like there was a bounty on Rick, and he fucking called 911 on Rick. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I. But yeah, he comes back in season 3.
Oh really?
So I have a question. So there's a theory going around that in season 2, when Morty goes and picks up Jerry, that it's a different Jerry because they swapped in the episode.
When they at the
It's
Jerry
the-
Barry, you mean?
Yeah,
When
the
they-
very end. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not a theory. It's like, I mean,
It's a joke.
The joke is that we have no idea of knowing the difference between two Jerrys. So
Yeah,
I mean,
they're so milquetoast and
anybody that
unremarkable.
had the theory that the wrong Jerry went with they would be just as right.
Yeah.
Do you guys know where you're going with that, or?
I mean, it's just a joke. It's like it wouldn't even change anything. It's like, you know, it's like the joke is that the Jerrys are so interchangeable and insignificant and pathetic.
But that joke is from the perspective of Jerry.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Jerry is the reason you laugh at that moment is because Jerry, as an individual who knows how the system works, goes, wait, what? And they both go, wait, oh, am I interchangeable? And you laugh because you, like Jerry, sometimes. So we only know what Jerry feels in that moment.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I would say technically there's a possibility season 7, 8, 9, 11, we could need to establish
Yeah.
that Jerry was really important and he got switched, and that's why all this stuff is going on. But in
Become
the
Saving
meantime,
Private Ryan for Jerry. They got to go back and find that Jerry.
the point in that moment is that it's like you just see into the gaping maw of meaninglessness, and you go, oh shit, I don't want to look very far into that.
Let's talk about one of my favorite parts from the April Fool's special. Szechuan sauce.
Oh yeah.
How did that come about? How did you guys come up with that idea? I loved it. It was perfect the way you guys did it.
It's a real thing. Like I've been talking about how delicious that sauce was for a long time, and I definitely in the writers' room. It's true.
I know, but I just wish I had recorded that because it sounded
for a long
Very
time.
earnest.
It sounded like
Had
you're
weight
giving a
to it.
speech in an Air Force Base.
Yeah.
I've been talking about our underused cybersecurity protocols
long
for a long
time.
time, and one day our country is going to face an attack.
We, I mean, that happens a handful of times on the show where or it happens a lot actually. Like, not just me. Like, there's been stories from other writers, but like it's like a true thing, and then it's sort of we find ourselves at the crossroads in a script where we need something. And then it's like, oh, this real thing would be perfect. But we needed a mislead, before Rick takes the agent to his actual memory. So, and then it's like, well, why not do this whole Szechuan thing that I kept, talking about how delicious it was. I swear to God, I think that sauce was the best, most delicious dipping sauce ever fucking created in the history of mankind.
And McDonald's is now going to reward you.
McDonald's is going to send me a liter of it, or a liter of it, or a half gallon, or some crazy amount of it. Yeah, I swear to God. And
disgusting amount.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. And I'm going to get to really see if it was as good as I remember. And I mean, let's be honest. So the stakes couldn't be lower.
Well,
who cares?
It could be like when Mancow got waterboarded. I was just like, psych, forget it.
Yeah.
You taste the Szechuan sauce, like, I'm out. It's just sweet and sour.
Yeah.
No, it was
The
not.
question I had: did they go into the archives, into their Area 51, and pull out like an original 20-year-old batch?
No.
Or did they recreate
So
it?
they went into their archives
Uh-huh.
and they got the original recipe and they created a fresh batch of it.
Just for you?
Yes.
That is
Insane.
yeah.
It's insane.
The power.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Is what it is. I was saying.
Do you tell women that? Because that's, come on.
Well,
That's a real aphrodisiac.
Oh my God.
You know that
I'm gonna
billion-dollar
go eat
corporation?
McNuggets.
I got them to make a 20-year-old sauce just for me.
Well, hold on.
But tell me about your salary conversations. How they got? Well, I'm getting 70% of what a man makes for twice as much work. Anyways, McDonald's is making me a literal special sauce. Just for me.
I do think I do hope that they'll make a few more and give them out randomly to the fans, because it's like it feels a little I feel a little King Joffrey-ish.
Yeah. It'd be cool if they say Rick and Morty on the back.
I have no idea what the
Would that be the least cool thing ever?
Yeah, I'm with
That's
you.
not a rhetorical question. I don't know.
I don't think that would be. I think that would be kind of maybe not cool.
It would probably jump the shark a little
It'd
bit.
be a little concerning.
I wouldn't mind a Rick sauce for like a day or something.
Yeah.
They could name it. They could rename it.
I was hoping that they would do it for a limited thing at Comic Con. Maybe there could be something at Comic Con where that would be cool, and then that's it. It's like just a flash.
I'll tell you what.
Just like our
just
lives
have
are
us
a
all
flash.
over for a little McNugget party at your place when you get this.
Oh,
sauce.
believe me, we're gonna film it. We're gonna do a whole thing. I want to get reactions. I'll have John. Just figure out how to do this so that it's a thing that we could turn into.
No, definitely you owe it to America and probably the planet to you need the moment that you touch that sauce to your tongue after all you've put us through.
Yeah. After all the years of me.
That is kind of you.
Talking it up.
You're not going to be privately in your bedroom like, oh, this isn't that good. How do I handle this?
Yeah.
Fire
exactly.
Sean
You should make
Spicer.
an episode once you taste it.
Yeah, God.
So like the last episode, like I love the season premiere, season 3.
Yeah.
You talked about Rick's memory.
Yeah.
That it was a memory and not like something he conceptually brought up. Are we ever gonna talk about Beth's mom, Rick's, former wife? Like, is that ever gonna be brought up in a future season or maybe this season?
It's a big section or what, I don't know, a big thing, a big chunk that we have. It's like if the whole show is a big circle, that would be a giant slice of the pizza right there that we're sort of kind of not thinking. It's a black, like just darked out like thing that we don't really try to think about too much. Yeah, redacted.
But you do get a piece of Beth's childhood this season.
Yeah.
Not. You get to learn about it. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, we dive into Beth as a character a bit more, and I think that's probably a nice road towards potentially learning more about her mom, maybe, but it's not. It's we're a little terrified about it because it's one of those things that. That falls into the category of like if we have an amazing story or an amazing way to do that, we'll do it. But we're not going to sit around and try to force that into the show until something incredible.
Yeah, it was a really emotional scene, and I was like, I didn't know what to think, whether it was real or not. But I just know it hit me.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you guys. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Have a good con.
Thank you. Thank you. I think you're gonna like season 3 very much.
Oh yeah,
perfect.
Yeah, we got a week and 2 days for the next episode.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit like we try not to do canonical stuff, but then the stuff that happens.
Keep writing, man.
Is,
Keep going.
It's pretty major. Like it's really fun.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, have a seat.
It's our turn.
This is Raul, Jason, Greg, Putin.
You're so smart.
Yeah, no, I retained it all.
Retains all
I read a self-help book
information.
about how to remember names.
Oh my god.